Wow, blimey. Good afternoon and welcome to home. My name is Dave Moutrey, I'm Director and Chief Executive here, and normally I'm kept as far away from the stages as humanly possible, so it's really quite a treat for me to be up here talking to people. We opened in May last year, and 11 months after opening we welcomed our millionth visitor. Needless to say, we're still in learning mode. If you've not been here before, in addition to this space, we've got 5 cinemas, another theatre space, a flexible black box, gallery spaces, which are, the galleries are in changeover at the moment, so sadly we can't let you in, learning, participation spaces and making spaces, etc. We aim to be a producer, well, we are a producing space, as well as a venue dedicated to presenting the contemporary from around the world and engaging with the people of our city. We aim to be a people place, not a cultural palace. This is arts-led regeneration in action. The buildings outside wouldn't have happened without this building. All of that is due to the vision and the leadership of Manchester City Council, without which this wouldn't have happened. They truly understand the economic and social role of the arts and are completely behind it. But with that, and with them investing such huge amounts of money in the building, comes huge responsibility. And one of the things that we want to take away from what next is how we can actually turn that responsibility into some sort of concerted action. We hope you've enjoyed the morning at the various venues around Manchester. We're very proud of the work that goes on in this city, but we're also proud of the collaboration that exists between us, whether that's the 5 theatres working on a joined-up talent development strategy, or all of us working together on a joined-up arts and health approach. It comes with second nature, and that leads into some of the things which I'll talk about in a second. But before that, just a bit of a practical housekeeping thing. You should all have a little brown postcard. For those of you who were born recently, that's the analogue equivalent of an email. And on that, if you can write your actions that are coming out of this, things that you personally are going to do, and then leave it with the post box at the rear or on the ground floor. We're going to post them back to you in 3 months, just as a little reminder. So again, if it was an email, it's the delay button, you know. So, I'll be asked to make a couple of personal observations before I pass you on to the more interesting speakers. And it seems to me some of the stuff I picked up from the conversations with the session chairs is that there's a theme about distributed leadership seems to be coming across as a common thread, and taking ownership, and particularly about us all as individuals being active citizens. That as artists or as arts administrators, we're not disconnected from the world that we live in, and we need to make sure that we make that connection between our professional and life as citizens more broadly. The other thing is that I'm picking up is that we are facing huge levels of challenge, unprecedented in the time that I've worked, in 30 odd years I've worked in this, I know it doesn't look like it, but I have, in this business. Huge levels of change and uncertainty. People are unsure about what's going on. And it just seems to me and other people that I've been speaking to that we've never needed each other or our audiences and our communities more than we do now. And we shouldn't lose sight of that. I wrote a piece recently for Arts Professional about why we need to be collaborating and supporting each other rather than competing, because actually that's going to be the way we get through all of this.